Your car is lying to you. Not the engine, not the brakes, the people who sold it to you. Because buried inside your Toyota, Honda, Mazda, or Subaru right now are features most drivers will never discover in their entire ownership. Features that protect your engine, save your battery, and in one case, could literally save your life at highway speed. You didn't get an extra bill for them. They came standard. So why does almost nobody know they exist? Stay with me, because the next few minutes are going to completely change how you see your car. Here's the thing about Japanese engineering that nobody talks about. These manufacturers don't build just what they advertise. They build extra, quietly, deliberately, for the driver who pays attention. I spent years digging through technical bulletins, testing functions across multiple models, talking to people deep inside this industry. What came out of that is this list. 10 hidden functions. Sitting in your car. Right now. Fully operational. Let's go. You've come back from a 2-week vacation before. You hit the key fob. Nothing happens. Dead battery, dead morning, ruined return. Here's what you didn't know. Your car was slowly draining itself the entire time you were gone. Keyless sensors, alarm modules, memory systems, all running quietly in the background, sipping power around the clock. But your Toyota, Honda, Mazda, and Subaru all have a battery guardian mode specifically built to stop this from happening. Toyota owners, lock the car normally, then press lock 2 more times quickly. Listen for a different tone, that's your confirmation. Honda owners, lock and hold the button 3 full seconds. Watch for 2 hazard flashes instead of 1. Mazda, press lock, then within 2 seconds press and hold again for 2 more seconds. Subaru, press lock, unlock, lock, all within 5 seconds, and count 3 hazard flashes. Each brand signals it differently, but the result is the same. Background drain drops by up to 60%. Do this every time you park for more than a few days. Your battery will thank you next month, next year, and the trip after that. Now look at your temperature gauge. Go ahead, picture it. That needle sitting perfectly in the middle, calm, unbothered. Here's what they never told you. That gauge is not showing you real temperature. It's a filtered, simplified reading designed to stay centered across a huge range of actual engine heat. Your car's computer knows the exact coolant temperature every single second. You don't. On Toyota and Lexus, hold the display button on your steering wheel for 5 seconds while on the trip screen. A live engineering display appears showing real coolant temp, transmission temp, battery voltage, all of it. Honda owners, hold select and reset simultaneously for 8 seconds on the main screen. Now you're seeing what your engine actually knows. This matters when you're towing uphill in summer heat and your coolant is creeping toward dangerous before the gauge even blinks. Seeing it early means you pull over early. Pulling over early means you're not rebuilding an engine next week. This next one sounds small. It isn't. Every single morning in quiet neighborhoods, hospital parking lots, apartment complexes at midnight, car horns beep. Hundreds of them. All day. All night. And every driver just accepted it as normal. It is not normal and it was never necessary. Every Japanese car with a factory alarm has a silent lock mode. Toyota owners, hold the lock button 3 seconds. 1 clean hazard flash, 0 horn. Go into vehicle settings, door lock settings, confirmation beep, switch it to lights only and it stays that way permanently. Honda, same held button, same silent result. Mazda and Subaru, find the toggle in door lock or security settings and switch it off once. Done forever. Your neighbors don't need to know you left. Neither does anyone else. Pay close attention here because this one is about your engine's longest life versus its shortest. Every cold start is a violent moment inside your motor. Oil has settled overnight. Clearances are tight. Nothing is lubricated yet. The oil pump is fighting to push protection through the entire system, and during those first seconds, rail metal contact is happening on components that need a film of oil between them. Most drivers are already in reverse before pressure even fully builds. Toyota, Honda, and Lexus have a cold start protection protocol engineered for exactly this window. Start the engine cold, then press the brake firmly and hold it for 10 seconds before touching the accelerator or shifting into gear. The engine management system uses that window to raise idle speed for faster oil circulation, adjust valve timing to reduce load on the most vulnerable components, and delay accessory systems so the oil pump gets full priority. Engineers who inspected high-mileage engines confirmed measurably less wear on vehicles where owners used this consistently. 10 seconds every cold morning. That's the entire investment. Here's one that feels almost too powerful to be this easy. Your car has a diagnostic system built into the instrument cluster. The kind mechanics connect expensive tools to access. And you can run it yourself for free in under a minute. Toyota and Lexus, ignition on without starting. Press the odometer reset button 5 times quickly. Read the codes on the display. All zeros means every system is clean. A non-zero code means something is asking for attention before it becomes a warning light and a repair bill. Honda, ignition on, hold odometer reset 10 seconds and watch the system self-check. Mazda, second ignition position, trip button 6 times fast. Subaru, ignition on, hold odometer reset while toggling the trip meter 5 times. 30 seconds. Every morning if you want. This is your car raising its hand quietly before things get loud and expensive. Memory seats. Most drivers think they know this feature. You set a position, you press recall, seat moves. That's barely scratching the surface. On higher trim Toyotas and Lexus models, enable memory recall on entry in vehicle settings and your seat and mirrors start adjusting to your position before you even open the door, the moment your specific fob is detected. There's also an exit position setting in the same menu. Enable it and every time you park, the seat automatically slides back for easy exit, then returns to your driving position when you restart. Honda Power Seat owners, hold the memory recall button for 5 seconds in park and the system locks in your exit position permanently. Once your car starts configuring itself around you, manual adjustment feels like going back in time. This next one, I need you to really pay attention. Emergency engine shutdown. If your accelerator ever sticks. If something goes wrong at speed and you need that engine off right now. Most people know to hold the push start button for 3 seconds. But here's what almost nobody knows. There's a safer way. Shift to neutral first, then press start once. Engine cuts immediately. Power steering stays. Brake assist stays. You remain in full control while the car slows smoothly. The hold for 3 seconds method feels abrupt and disorienting at highway speed. The neutral first method keeps you calm and in command. 4 key ignition vehicles, turn to accessory position, engine off, steering and brakes still live. Hope you never need this. But knowing it could be the difference between a close call and a tragedy. Lexus owners, upper trim Toyota owners with adaptive suspension, your car can learn your commute. Drive your regular route 3 times in normal suspension mode. Then go into vehicle settings, suspension settings, route memory, and enable it. From that point forward, when the GPS recognizes your familiar road, the suspension pre-adjusts its damping before you hit rough sections. Not in reaction to them, but in anticipation. Mazda's G-vectoring system has the same pathway under vehicle settings and GVC calibration. The first time you drive a road your car already knows, the difference in ride quality is immediate. It feels like the car is 1 step ahead of the road. Because it is. Last one, and it's specifically for Lexus and higher trim Toyota owners with automatic headlight washers. You've probably been using that washer manually whenever you notice things looking a little dim. Here's what you should be doing instead. Go into Vehicle Settings, Lighting Settings, Headlight Washer, and switch from manual to auto schedule. Set it to activate every 100, 200, or 500 kilometers of nighttime driving automatically. Dirty headlights reduce effective visibility by up to 50% at night. 50%. Running the washer on a schedule means you're never unknowingly driving half-blind after dark because you forgot to clean them. Passive, automatic, and genuinely important for night safety. Every feature on this list was put there by engineers who were thinking about what happens to your car 3 years from now, 10 years from now. That one bad morning when everything goes wrong at once. None of this was accidental. All of it was deliberate. And all of it has been sitting inside your car since the day you drove it off the lot, waiting for the 1% of owners who actually go looking. Today, you joined that 1%. If this video gave you something real, hit like right now and share it with someone who drives a Japanese car. They need to see this. Subscribe for more of this kind of insider knowledge every week. And drop a comment below. Tell me what country you're watching from. I read every single one. See you in the next video.